All right, so here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Bantamweight contender Song Yadong out of China, and most people would ubiquitously regard Zhang Weili as the greatest fighter, man or woman, to ever come out of China. But when you talk about this nation's greats, Li Jingliang comes to mind as well, Tia Zhang back in the day. Song Yadong's the man.
Right there. He's right there with all those great names that have represented that great country. We are talking about a really high-level athlete and a guy that is so tough, man. I have seen him be in just absolute wars and never give up on himself, always trying to find a way to win the fight, and just jarring power in his hands. Song Yadong can shut your lights out.
Yeah, when you talk about the biggest power threats in this bantamweight division, can't have that conversation without China's Song Yadong. All right, so we get another look here at Umar Nurmagomedov. You know this man exceedingly well, Daniel. He's realized a lot of success early on in the UFC, and a lot of that success came without Hasbulla in his corner. Now, Hasbulla's in his corner, might be able to take that game to that requisite next level.
John, he got the wild card. I mean, he's got Hasbulla. Those guys are so close to Hasbulla because they love him as a brother. But for Umar Nurmagomedov, in order to get through this challenge tonight, he has got to be as good as he's always been and better. He's a tremendous striker. He's very diverse in his attack. And if all else fails, he possesses the ability to go and take you down. He's a fantastic mixed martial artist.
And if he needs advice between rounds, Hasbulla is there to bail him out.
Is he gonna go?
We'll see, man. Man, what a crazy atmosphere inside UNS Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Let us now see who will have the upper hand. Our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Song Yadong. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight? Able to check that kick as well. Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there. And I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, gotta be undeterred, still gotta figure out a way to get this fight down.
You gotta keep pressing. You gotta keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also gotta recognize that kick coming right up the middle. And if you can time it correctly, you can change that into a shot that will allow you to get the takedown.
All right, so his wrestling advantage omnipresent here early. Now we'll see if his opponent can figure it out.
It's nothing better for a wrestler to get a takedown early.
Right into side control.
Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Yadong getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Beautiful transition by this man.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Side control now, a lot of options to explore here. Danger factor everywhere against him on the ground, champ.
It's about one. Oh, he's got his knee on his belly now.
And he is back up to his feet. Man, Yadong's got to have as much muscle mass as anyone in this division, trying to land one of his patented power shots here.
Grounded stance, heavy on his feet, but he's doing that because he knows that if he can get going, he can knock people out.
And there it is, that signature right cross from Yadong lands again.
Yadong has such great boxing. If you don't get your hands up, he's going to continue to batter you with that straight right hand.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Oh, look alive out there. He got caught with the lead hook again. All right, so maybe this is the point at which this fight turns. Momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. All right, late round one, and he really has done a nice job outstriking his opponent, who has not had a window to grapple.
Especially when he's like a grappler. To be striking at this level, very impressive.
Umar Nurmagomedov gets the takedown following that nice combination. That is one well-rounded fight. Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty. Oh, he's gonna mount him. Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
20 seconds left. Inside leg kick. Final seconds here.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Round two coming up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, round two, bantamweight championship on the line. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. That left hook was nasty.
Yadong's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now.
Great setup.
Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad.
Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
Great job adjusting the position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, big left hook there. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
All right, side control now.
Knee on belly. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape.
Seconds now to go in the round. And now he's got the back.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Yadong's back into full guard.
I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him in good position.
Timely.
Hey, this dude is wrong. He thinks that his partner
There's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
You took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. You have to go.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over, but the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. He's got good leg kicks. There it is. Oh, beautiful block. block there. They say defense wins championships.
I mean, this guy keeps his guard exactly where it needs to be. I love watching him fight.
Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. Yadong gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, there's nothing in an octagon Nurmagomedov can't do, and he is bouncing in and out here early on.
Yeah, bouncing it out, trying to get his opponent to make a mistake. Goodness. That was awesome.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Yadong.
All right, so there it is. Bruce Buffer makes it official. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion. Seems like everything he said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight Night.
He was so confident that he was going to get the job done. This was one of the best performances in a title fight that I've ever seen a challenger have to become champion.